welcome to everybody as you settle down in front of part two of this cliffhanger first round tie. For the benefit of those who missed the first part, just a reminder that both teams ended up as they started. There was nothing between them. It is therefore perfectly poised for this leg. The turnout is good and this should be a really open game. This really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, the tension here reflects the state of the tie.
Well, you've heard me say this once or twice, Peter, but there are no easy games at this level, even in the relatively early stages. It's all down to the determination and the attitude of the players to take on this game and to force the issue on their opponents. I'm looking forward to a high-tempo start.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Goes long. Oh, shooting chance! It's about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Dinks one in. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Great leap! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. He's got away. Hits one! Tries to stroke it through. And it's played forward. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And he's cut it out. Tries to locate someone up front. Goalkeeper's ball. Cuts it out. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Looking for a decent ball in. That's a hit one! And a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was impressive, and expectations were not met.
Hoists it forward. Half-time whistle goes. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Gets things going for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. The right now, what's on? Great run on the overlap here. Looks to clip it forward. And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and
they've been caught out here, and he's away. He's gone for it. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Strong punch. It's a brilliant interception. Shoots! Yes, it's there! All square in the second leg. We have ourselves a game here. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Hoists it high. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And through to the goalkeeper. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Forward it goes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's on a plate. Has a hit.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Plays it low. Oh, he's found, goes for goal. Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
It's got through, has a shot! That's it, they are out. So it hasn't happened. No first leg cushion, now second leg defeat, and they are done for. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, losing is never a nice experience, especially in knockout football, and it's all about learning from your mistakes and growing as a team, so this can act as a good learning curve for them. In defeat, there are still positives to take from this.
Well, it is a lovely classic cup atmosphere here today. Very different feel to the usual pressure of league football. Welcome to everyone. Here's how things stand. The home side came away from their travels in the first leg, having suffered a narrow defeat, and they are hoping that this home advantage will help them to turn things round. Fans certainly have a major part to play here, and they're ready to play it. It's a very, very good turnout. One of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Boy, they look eager to go, and that is perfectly understandable.
Well, the hosts know that they have the full backing of the crowd, Peter, and all the sound bites coming out of their camp are actually quite positive. With this lead, I don't think their opponents will attempt anything out of the ordinary, certainly not too early. It might get a little scrappy and frustrating, but the right focus and discipline could be key.
So we're up and running. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side with a delicate ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Defenders on the back foot. On the right now, what's on? Looks to goes for goal! Goal! Al Hilal! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And it's Carrillo. Andre Carrillo is making a foray down the right. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Tries to stroke it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gomes. Looking to get within range. Tries to dink it in. It's a ball kick. Gets it back. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Is there any support? He might, and the shot! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Giovinco might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
And here's Gomes, goes for a lob. It is a fantastic goal. He's got himself a peach of a goal. And this is getting better and better.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So now the difference is 3. Done very well to intervene. Room for a shot. Plays it back. Hits one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in there, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Strong punch. Tries a shot! There's a goal! Back to within 1. Interesting. He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So is this the start of a comeback? And here's Gomis, deftly done. He's got options out wide. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. He's off on a marauding run. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're off again.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Played out to the right. He's in, surely! Andre Carrillo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has a pop! And the keeper barely had to move.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
And it's played forward. Driving on, he could shoot here. He's gone for it. It's there.
Listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hilal are making a change now. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Shot a goal! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's Gomis. That's sprayed out wide. And a shot! In for the follow-up! Big relief, it just needed better contact. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He's got away.
Al Hilal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And now the breakaway gets the better of his man. It's a brilliant interception. Turns and goes back. Looking for support. Hefty. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. There was only one outcome.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Andre Carrillo. He's played him through. Looking for space out wide. That's it. They are out. Winners, but only up to a point. The first leg deficit proved too great to hold back, and their victory is a mere consolation on the way out. Considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
Yeah, they can call it a moral victory, Peter, and nothing else. They left themselves with too much to do coming into this second leg.
Well, we welcome you to our coverage of the return leg of this first round tie. The outcome of the first leg could hardly have been more convincing. It leaves the general consensus being that the second leg should be little more than a mere procession, and you can understand why folk are feeling that. Well, there have been some notable comebacks over the history of this competition. The odds here do not look at all good. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So raring to go here, eager to finish the job and move on.
Well, seeing how well they played last time round, Peter, and seeing how that's boosted their confidence and morale while sapping away that of their opponents, this could be just a case of delivering the coup de grace here.
We're underway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Has a goal! Good ball, kindly. Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Going, where to next? Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And that's been won straight back. Hoists it forward. Play. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And he's away. Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Out to the right. Chance to break. Goes for goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. There's a long ball. That intervention was very necessary. The shot! It's in! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Hit long and direct. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He spotted the run and played it. Real chance! And it's played forward. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's gone for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, shooting chance! Decent progress down the left. He's making a real surge on the left. Up he gets! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is faker.
The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, that's certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Tries a shot! Forward it goes. Goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Deftly done. And the finish! Still just a single goal between the sides. Timely intervention. Keeper sends it forward. Has a hit! Gets away from his opponent. right in front of goal. There was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Big chance! Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Up to meet it! Their attempt, the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Gets it back. Done very well to intervene. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Forward pass. Breaks on here. He's pinged one through here. It's out for a goal kick. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. It's being played forward. And that's a throw. Forward it goes. Goes for the cross. Keeper's ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Victory in round one. Still plenty to do, of course, but one huge step forwards. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, it is a lovely classic cup atmosphere here today. Very different feel to the usual pressure of league football. Welcome to everyone. Here's how things stand. The home side came away from their travels in the first leg, having suffered a narrow defeat, and they are hoping that this home advantage will help them to turn things round. Fans certainly have a major part to play here, and they're ready to play it. It's a very, very good turnout. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Boy, they look eager to go, and that is perfectly understandable.
Well, the hosts know that they have the full backing of the crowd, Peter, and all the sound bites coming out of their camp are actually quite positive. With this lead, I don't think their opponents will attempt anything out of the ordinary, certainly not too early. It might get a little scrappy and frustrating, but the right focus and discipline could be key.
Off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
A striker with a real nuisance value for me, Mandzukic. I like my strikers hassling defenders as much as possible, and he delivers in that respect. He's happy to indulge in an aggressive niggle and won't go docile and passive, and that's hard to cope with.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Hits one! Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Mandzukic. Looks to thread it through. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That intervention was very necessary. Throw. Goes for goal! And they've been caught out. Chance! There it is! And that gives them an overall lead. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. That's not going to make it. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Shot at goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Here's a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Hoists it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Towering header! Decent attempt but not quite good enough.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
The score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Shoots! And the ball is out of play. He's made sure that that won't get through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Mandzukic. There's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
But you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mandzukic, has he picked? He's gone for it! Keeper has beaten it away. It's a loose ball. Dinks one in. Shapes to shoot! He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Nicely measured pass. And it's Mandzukic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, good ball. Here's Mandzukic.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. And Djukic, great challenge, time to perfection. Keeper sends it forward. And that has put paid to that. Forward it goes. It was on the back foot. And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. And Djukic. Looking to break out here. Has a goal!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's a brilliant interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Djukic! Oh, that is rather wayward. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And Djukic gets into a dangerous position. Almost there, and the players can feel it. A delicate ball. Now play for a goal kick. Gets it back. Final seconds, this has to be it. And Djukic! And that is the last effort of the game. So that's the first round done, and on we go. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
welcome you to our coverage of the return leg of this first round tie. The outcome of the first leg could hardly have been more convincing. It leaves the general consensus being that the second leg should be little more than a mere procession, and you can understand why folk are feeling that. Well, there have been some notable comebacks over the history of this competition. The odds here do not look at all good. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. So raring to go here, eager to finish the job and move on.
Well, seeing how well they played last time round, Peter, and seeing how that's boosted their confidence and morale while sapping away that of their opponents, this could be just a case of delivering the coup de grace here.
And that gets things running. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Plays a clever pass. Out of play for a goal kick. That had to be more accurate. And it's played forward. Has a pop! Forward it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Can he find a fit? Goes for goal! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, after so much hard work, he bluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
He should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Now Shaw has a goal! It back. It's got through. Lafondra cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hoists it forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's not going to get that. He's made sure that that won't get through. very well to intervene. Plays it out to the wing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Has a pop! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of...
Has a hit!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Played out to the right. Great leap! Chance to play it in. Whipped it again.
That's a case of crossing.
The referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which was very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to get it forward quickly. Crowd calling for him to shoot. He's played him through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dashing forward at pace. Has he found his man?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Looks to dink one in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Out to the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. He could be in. Shapes to shoot! There's a goal!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And here's Lafondra. Shot it, goal! Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Lafondra, and the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Shoots! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Can he dig out a shot? Lafond crosses it in low. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Being played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's on his way. Chance! Yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So is this the start of a comeback? 5 minutes left on the clock. Hoists it forward. That's not going to make it. Breaks on here. Lafond floats one over. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the through ball is intercepted. Goes direct to the front line. And time is up. So that's the first round done, and on we go. Considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
I think the important thing for the second leg was that they didn't become uncertain as to whether they set up to defend or attack. And I thought they got the balance just right. Good job done.
Well, we welcome you to our coverage of the return leg of this first round tie. The outcome of the first leg could hardly have been more convincing. It leaves the general consensus being that the second leg should be little more than a mere procession, and you can understand why folk are feeling that. Well, there have been some notable comebacks over the history of this competition. The odds here do not look at all good. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So raring to go here, eager to finish the job and move on.
Well, seeing how well they played last time round, Peter, and seeing how that's boosted their confidence and morale while sapping away that of their opponents, this could be just a case of delivering the coup de grace here.
Got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Andres Iniesta. He's someone who just seems to be one step ahead of everyone else on the pitch. He's got exceptional close control, and not a single touch of the ball is wasted. He can control the pace and tempo of a match and dictate the way his team plays too. He's one of those players who can make a good team great.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well read, he's sorted that out. Looks to bypass the midfield. It'll be a throw-in. And he's cut it out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Chance to shoot. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Brings it forward. Trout has a goal! Striding, oh, shooting chance! That could spell trouble. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Sakai. He's got chance! Iniesta did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Iniesta. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And they've been caught out here. Oh, good goes for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
No routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Keeper sends it forward. Ball is over the line. It's on a plate, and he's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Repelled by the keeper. He's in! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Iniesta goes looking.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
So what can they conjure from this one? This could spell... And the finish! Yes! A simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Gets it back. Oh, he's not going to get that. Deftly done. Goes for goal! Chip through. The message is clear, none shall pass. Shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
He's got it, and he's got time. That intervention was very necessary. Iniesta. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's played him through. Massive lead! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Time is up, and there goes the whistle. Victory in round one. Still plenty to do, of course, but one huge step forwards.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
are back on home soil, having returned from their travels with what their manager described as a credible draw. Reactions were mixed amongst those who saw it. The feeling from the stands is very much that there is work still to do. Work that needs to be done, though, at least in front of this faithful band of supporters who will be vocal, who are full of belief, who are creating a fabulous atmosphere for us. The team must surely feed off that. They are raring to go. We'll be up and running very, very soon. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Ready to go again, and it is tense. They are so evenly matched, these two.
Well, you've heard me say this once or twice, Peter, but there are no easy games at this level, even in the relatively early stages. It's all down to the determination and the attitude of the players to take on this game and to force the issue on their opponents. I'm looking forward to a high-tempo start.
Off we go then. Guangzhou picked up a handy draw in the away leg. That makes it a one-off tie. Winners go through. Talisca. Well positioned to make that interception. Goes long. Going for goal! Yes, it's there! And that gives them an overall lead. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Paulinho. Talisca. Gets it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Get a throw in. It's a throw. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Dinks one in. Receives it in a shooting chance! Oh, it's got in! We're back where we started! It's level on aggregate! Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, the scoreline is tight, the tie right on a knife edge. Shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back.
Well, I don't think...
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here, I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Guangzhou with a set-piece chance. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Gets it back. Got a sight of goal here. Chance! Away from immediate danger. Chance! Has a goal! Talisca tries to head towards goal. Guangzhou get it back again.
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Clears it out of harm's way. Robbie Cruz! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And he heaves it forward. They've managed to get it away. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Talisca has a hit! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Oh, it's opened up nicely for... And the finish! No messing up. And the first half is done. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Guangzhou head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And that's the second half started.
Guangzhou Evergrande clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Paulinho. And out to safety. Tries lifting it over. He's left his man. Hits one. Oh, it's there.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Guangzhou take the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Racing over the bar.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Paulinho. Talisca. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Keeper sends it forward. Nice to get it forward quickly. Toivonen has a pop! Oh, that is an awful miss.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Is there any support? He might not need it. Has a hit! And it's Paulinho. Good clearance and very necessary. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looking to get within, has a pop! It's anyone's ball. Battles to win it back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Turns and goes back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There's a long ball. Chance! Shapes to shoot!
Guangzhou Evergrande are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Talisca. Talisca. Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Toivonen.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Needed a better pass there. Ball's out once more. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Guangzhou advance. More stern tests await, no doubt. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, it is a lovely classic cup atmosphere here today. Very different feel to the usual pressure of league football. Welcome to everyone. Here's how things stand. The home side came away from their travels in the first leg, having suffered a narrow defeat, and they are hoping that this home advantage will help them to turn things round. Fans certainly have a major part to play here, and they're ready to play it. It's a very, very good turnout. This really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Boy, they look eager to go, and that is perfectly understandable.
Well, Peter, it's a small deficit, one that looks reversible if they can get the crowd on their side and just keep their heads against opponents whose primary objective will be pretty obvious in just trying to frustrate them and starve them of space, and just try and upset their game plan. It's a fine balance. You have to take calculated risks occasionally, but patience has to be a big part of this, or you're just playing into your opposition hands.
So off we go then. Morishige. Lobs it in gently. Oscar. And here's Arnautovic. And Arnautovic! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets into a dangerous position. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hulk. Hulk has a pop! Dispatched clinically! That was a given. It always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Shanghai SIPG take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Out to the left it goes. Oh, good interception. Now can he finish? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have come roaring back.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Here's Arnautovic, over to the left, gets away from his opponent, has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! Try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
It's Arnautovic. Now it's Hulk. Hulk! Oh, it's there! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Cuts it out. Hulk. Hulk plays it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's... And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So it's going to be another corner. Up for a header! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Forward it goes. Decent looking ball. And we've reached half time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Here we go again.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
And here's Arnautovic. Arnautovic has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Crunching tackle. Goes for goal! Missed, but by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
There's a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. He's had a hits one! In for the follow-up! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to set one up. Hit long and direct. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played into the middle. And it's played forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And the shot! There's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. That is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
That's been won straight back. Shapes to shoot! Goes to finish! Arnautovic.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Forward it goes. And here's Arnautovic. Turns and goes back. Has a pop! This could fall anywhere. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Hope fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Towering header! That's a real chance missed. Morishige. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind of...
Going for goal!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And he's going long. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Played back in, and here's Arnautovic. It's being played forward. And here's Arnautovic. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's it! They are out! All square here, and they are gone. The first leg deficit proved not to be recoverable, and despite a better effort here, their race is run. Well, given the outcome of the first game, Jim, what are you thinking now?
Yeah, they can call it a moral victory, Peter, and nothing else. They left themselves with too much to do coming into this second leg.